the power of believing in people. Everybody needs somebody to pour into them, believe in them, and make them believe in themselves. The love in your heart is what's going to make someone else's life go from tragic to magic. As a thought leader, you got to first become a heart leader. You got to lead from the heart. Take your business, your life, your awesomeness to a whole new level.
Welcome to the Thought Leader Revolution with Nicky. Join the revolution. There's never been a better time in history to speak your truth, find your freedom, and make your fortune. Each week, we interview the world's top thought leaders and learn the secrets of how they built a 6 to 7 figure practice. This episode has been brought to you by eCircleacademy.com, the proven system to add 6 to 7 figures a year to your thought leader practice.
Welcome to another exciting episode of the podcast, The Thought Leader Revolution. I am your host, Nicky, and this is another one of our power-packed Thought Leader Nuggets, where we give you a nugget of gold that you can use right away to take your business, your life, your awesomeness to a whole new level. And I'm bringing the heat today because we're talking today about something really near and dear to my heart, and that's the power of believing in people. Let me tell you something, my superpower, the greatest thing about Nicky, the one and only Nicky B, is how much I believe in people. I believe in the greatness of people. I have a superpower where I can look at somebody, speak to them for a few minutes, and I can see what the greatest version of themselves looks like. I see their potential. I see what's possible. And I pour into people, be it in just regular life, be it in a business setting, be it with kids on my son's soccer team. I see and believe in the potential of people, in the greatness of people. And let me tell you something. Everybody needs somebody to look at them, see what's great about them, love on them, pour into them, believe in them, and make them believe in themselves. Everyone needs that. You need that. I need that. Every single human being on the planet needs that. And when you're in business, as a thought leader, you got to first become a heart leader. You got to lead from the heart. You can't just be about the thoughts in your head. You got to be about the love in your heart. The love in your heart is what's going to make someone else's life go from tragic to magic. The belief in that individual is going to take them from doubting to confident. The fire that you bring out of your soul can set someone else's soul on fire and make them soar. And that, my friend, is the power of you believing in somebody. It's super important for you to go through life looking for people to connect with, to believe in, to pour into. Because at the end of the day, if you're in the business of thought leadership and you're in the business of serving people with your thought leadership, you've got to come from your heart. Your heart's got to lead the way. It's got to make the path smooth for your thoughts and your ideas and your methodologies to be able to do their work. Now, here's a question I have for you. Who's believed in you? Who's loved on you? Who's poured into you? Think about that person. Think about the difference that made for you. Think about how that took you from a place that you were to a better place, a greater place, a place that made you feel like you mattered. Now be that way for someone else. You're a parent, you're a father, you're a mother, be that way for your kids. You're a thought leader, be that heart leader. You're a coach, be that way for your clients, for your prospective clients. You are a fellow parent with a bunch of other fellow parents, part of a team, a sports team, a soccer team, a football team, a hockey team, a baseball team. Be that way for the other parents and be that way for all the other kids. Lead with your heart. Lead with the fire in your belly for making a difference for your fellow man. Lead that way. And let me tell you something. You do that. You will be chasing purpose. You will be chasing the divinity that God has put into you. You will be making that divinity come alive. And that divinity coming alive, it's what's going to make you feel that you're living the life that you were meant to live. You're going to believe that you matter. You're going to believe that what you have to say and do in this world, on this earth, is going to leave a mark. They say there are 2 times in a person's life when they die. The first is when their physical body dies. And the last time they die is when the last person who knew of them says their name. May you be one of the immortals that 1,000 years from now, men would still say, women would still say your name. Your physical body may die, but your love, your heart, your belief in your fellow man, that will make you immortal. Baloo. Out.
This episode has been brought to you by eCircleAcademy.com, the proven system to add 6 to 7 figures a year to your thought leader practice.